name is Emília, and I will be the host in this morning. Today is the last day of the São Paulo Tech Week Festival, and this event is having several very interesting meetings with great discussions and subject. Is the largest event of the Brazil and America Latina. To continue this great event, we bring to discuss today the following subject: the impact of learning a new language in the personal and professional aspects. But first, to begin, I will make some important notes here. We would like to apologize because we are not fluent yet. So we can commit some mistakes in the conversation and discussion, but we are here to challenge ourselves and why not to show how the language make the difference in our lives. Speaking the language that we are still learning, and I hope you enjoy the discussion. The second note is I would like to say thanks to the girls for the invitation, even more because I'm going to discuss with girls that I admire a lot and that are new in the environment of the learning English. So let's go to introduce the participants now. The first one is Ana Paula. She is a physiotherapist with specialization in women's health and master degree in rehabilitation science. The second one is Natalie Sayonara. She is veterinary with sandwich course in an animal science veterinary, master degree in animal bioscience, and currently she's doing her PhD in animal bioscience. And the last one, Rafaela Rezende. She's a lawyer, educational advisor for the Bar Association exam. So let's go to start with Ana Paula. Ana Paula, can you tell us a bit more about the story of the second idiom?
Yeah, for sure. First of all, I will not lose any opportunity to present myself because it's a thing that we always do here. But today I will do it in a short way. As Ender said, I am a physiotherapist and I have been working with women's health since I graduated. I finished my master's 2 months ago, and there I worked with diabetes patients and self-management behavior. I am married with Gustavo since 2016, and we have no kids yet. I found E Aprendi in the beginning of this quarantine, and when I was looking for some way to improve my English, because when I started my master, I realized that I really need English. If I really want to be a good researcher or a good professional, English is part of this part of my life. My story with English have started when I was a kid, and my mom doesn't know a second language. Anyone in my family know a second language, but they know how it's too important to know the second language, especially English. So she enrolled me up in an English course when I was almost 9 or 10 years old. I'm not sure. As I was a kid, there's no choice about to choose anything. So she forced me to go to the class for about 4 or 5 years. And I was thinking before this meeting, when you are forced to do something, you have no idea about how is it important. And you just do because someone say that you need to do. And it was exactly this that happened. I didn't want to make the homework, to pay attention to the classes. And I remember that sometimes I did not back to the classes after the break. So after this course, my English level continued in the beginning. Although the course said that I was in the intermediate level, I know that it was not true. But the problem was not with the English course. The problem was with me. I didn't want to learn because I didn't consider it the important thing. But the learning process is an amazing thing. You have no idea about about what your brain can do, about what is its capacity. Because 2 years ago, when I decided that I needed to speak English, I need to learn, I found a vocabulary inside my brain that I didn't know that it was there. It was like hiding inside of my brain. And you can listen me and you can think, yeah, it was a easy way, but no, It was not so easy that I am talking, but it was possible. And now I want to emphasize that it is possible if you want. You just need to turn the key and realize that it's important. And I did it, and now I think I'm learning.
Yeah, very good. Very good answer. It's about that, it's about to expose the hide, the hide knowledge that we have. Sometimes we don't have the opportunity to spread the whole idea that we have inside. And when we are in the process, you discover a lot of things, figure out a lot of things about what we know, we really know. So, Natalie, can you say a bit about your experience and your story with the second idiom?
Yeah, sure. So, as Angel said, my name is Natalie. I'm 28 years old and I live in Recife. I'm also a hostess in Iaprendi. And my story with English started when I was a teenager. Actually, it began when I was a bit younger because I loved to listen to Avril Lavigne songs and rock, especially rock bands in the 90s. So I used to buy those magazines like Capricho that had the lyrics. So I was a big fan, so I was always listening and singing. And it helped me to know a little bit of English and to decided that it would be nice if I learned this language. So yeah, then after that, when I was I think 14, I asked my mom to put me in an English school. We didn't have money, so I went to a very cheap one, but it was fun. Um, so as Ana Paula said at the beginning, um, I used to skip a little bit the classes because it was boring. It was just 2 hours per week, and I missed the speaking because we just saw the grammar and homework and the boring stuff, and I skipped the classes. So after that, um, I started to learn more at home, like with books, and yeah, that's all. I think since I was a child, a teenager, I have this feeling about learning another language. Yeah, that's all. Thank you, Endel.
Yes, very, very good. It's interesting because other people that I know that like rock or that really appreciate to listen songs, um, learned very fast, very quickly the English and other idiom, and it's very interesting the excitation that merge the two things, the song that you like and the learning process. And how about you, Rafaela?
Yeah,
What's
uh,
your stories?
yeah. My name is Rafaela, and I am 24 years old. I live in Piracanjuba, Goiás. So my history with English began when I was invited to travel in April this year. But I didn't go because the pandemic. When I decided to study English, many people say, "You don't know learn English here because it is different." But I decided to begin with my studies in English. So on began I study alone, but after I discovered the TNT, my English improved a lot. So now I study with the TNT and my course English for presentation, and I love so much of process they learn English, and now I have many ideas for when I become fluent in the language.
Very good, very good. It's funny because the language is about make connection as well. So Ana Paula is from Minas Gerais, Natalie is from Pernambuco, you are from Goiás. Very, very good. Very good way to show it. So the second question is, did you have opportunity that wouldn't be possible if you didn't know how to speak in English? We're gonna start with Natalie.
Okay, so yeah, I can do that. It's funny because I have a nice story about this. Um, in 2013, um, I had the opportunity to travel abroad, actually study abroad. It was from the Brazilian program Science Without Borders. And I remember at that time that I wasn't so confident as I am now. So I was a little bit afraid of this. But I saw two friends of mine doing the application process. So I decided, oh, I think I can do it too. Everyone can do. So I, up to 2 days left to the end of the application process. I did my application, and then I just wait a little bit for the acceptance. And I remember that when it happened, I told my mom, "Hey, mom, I'm going to Australia," and she said, "What?" It was funny because the whole process just started, and buying things, buy the tickets, and oh my God, I remember my mom just a little bit sad because I was going to a different place. I have never at that time I have never um, fly in a plane. It was my really first time, and it was also my first time outside home. Like I was my university was in the same city that I was born, so I was always at home, and it was a little bit hard for her. But it was very nice after that. Yeah, she was sad, but then she was happy because I was doing something good.
Great. Very brave you, isn't it? Hey, mom. Bye, mom. How about you, Ana Paula?
Um, yeah, when we are preparing this talk, I thought about this, and yeah, for sure, I feel that now that I feel that I know a little bit about English, I feel free because when you have this skill, you have the opportunity to talk with anyone and to visit any place that you need if the money is not the problem. But in my career, the English skill is helping me a lot because the important papers are all in English and the important researchers, they are speaking in English and this is their language. And if you want to be there, if you want to be one of them, you need this skill. But the most important memory that I have of English benefits was in this quarantine, I had the opportunity to send a paper in an international congress. um, it's like a dream and like a goal for me. When I started in my master, we met this congress, and I started to think I really want to attend this congress and to present my results in this congress. But it was just possible because of the quarantine, and the thing was presented online, and was a really important congress in my field. So I started to prepare the paper, and I applied. But I was waiting, as Natalie said, you waited the it be accepted. And when the paper was accepted, someone of my group needs to be the presenter, and we had two fluent teachers, but they already had this opportunity. So they said, no, more someone needs to have this opportunity. And in our group, we also have a doctor student, and she knows English, but she couldn't commit with the presentation. So they suggested me to be the presenter, and there was, oh my God, I don't know if I am able to do this, but I accepted the challenge and I dedicated a lot to this presentation. And when I realized that I really can do it, it was like, now I am really free. Now I am not so, oh my God, how can I say this? Now I really can run, oh, it's hard. I really know what I need to do, you know. So it was a thing that started to give me a lot of opportunities. So I started with this, accepting the challenge and dedicating my time, studying a lot and working hard. And now I think it's not a challenge anymore. It's just something that I feel that it happens and I can do it.
Yeah, very
Sorry,
good.
can I just
Congratulations.
sorry,
Oh,
can I just ask a follow? Where was the Congress, please?
Yeah, the Congress is a Canadian Congress, and it is amazing. I always dream to be there in person, but because of the quarantine, it was online, but it was really good.
Thank
wow, very good. Congratulations. And please bring the vaccine to us in Canada. So very good. I think you, with the English, you perceive that you can spread, you know, your network in terms to become more wild in the perspective. And you know, we are researchers, and it's very funny when it become clear to us. You know, the possibility to increase our goals, see beyond, see through the things. You know, feel comfortable with it. Very good. And how about you, Natalie?
Um, I think it's Rafa. I already answered this one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, no problem.
How about you, Rafaela? If you want, I
So
can repeat the question.
no, so in the aspect of person, when I did start to learn English, my confidence took, and I can say I can do it, you know. But my opportunities with English was the many options to make friends and connect with the world. Before I think the English was to travel, but now I want application for studies in university abroad.
Very good one. It's good because I was looking for the difference between idiom and language, you know, and language is something that we are doing now, speaking in English or writing in English, reading in English. But idiom is a bit more. It's about get the culture, you know, all the signals involved in the language, you know. It's a bit more wild, and I think when you learn English, you can see the thing. You know, it's not only speaking in English;
Yeah.
it's too much more. So let's go to the third question. It is the opposite. Did you lose any opportunity because you didn't speak English at that time? You can start, Rafaela.
Well, no, for me, I don't, but I believe it's possible lost many opportunities for don't know English, you know?
Oh, very good. And how about you, Ana Paula?
I was trying to remember about some things, but I think I have never lost any opportunity. But yeah, I want to share about the trip that I did 1 year ago. I traveled to Orlando and I enjoyed everything on Disney. But I will remember that I didn't get anything that they showed before the attraction. You know, that is attraction, and before this, they say a lot of things, tell stories, but this part is all in English. And I am remembering that I guess anything. I didn't get anything. Was like just enjoying the attraction, but before this, nothing.
Yes. If you don't know how to speak English, you can't enjoy everything you see.
Yeah,
How
the
about you, Natalie?
attraction was good. The attraction was
Yeah.
good. For sure, it's good. But before this, there is a story that you need to understand. But this part, I lose.
Yeah. And sometimes when you are exposed, you can reflect about the thing, reflect about, oh, I really need to know because I want to, communicate, I want to share and say a lot of things. And how about you, Natalie?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have two stories about people that lose opportunities because of the lack of English. Um, I have a friend. He works in a company, and the company asked him if he would move to Canada to work, but he couldn't accept this invitation because he doesn't know how to speak, how to communicate in English, and it was really hard for him. And the other one is about a professor here at university. He had um, two scholarships to send students to London to do an intern there, but he didn't have any student who could communicate in English. So he lost the opportunity. It's very sad because it's a world of possibilities, and you just lose this because of the language.
Yes, yes, I totally agree with you. It's very sad how disconnect we are in the opportunity because we don't know how to speak in English. And now we are speaking and make it's a bit more easy, because you feel that it's possible. So it's very sad to say it, but um, and it's a core. So let's go to the fourth question. How about the opportunity that the second idiom brought to you? You can start, Natalie.
Yeah, besides the opportunity to study in Australia, I spent there 1 year and 4 months. I had the opportunity to have classes in English and understand how the university works there. Like it's different from Brazil. Like the professor, they don't give the whole lessons. They just say something like, "Hey, today we're going to discuss this. Go home and research the topic." Here in Brazil, the professor gave all the details. It was a bit hard for me, totally, because it was, kind of strange. And also I had the opportunity to meet people from, lots of countries. Like I had a teacher, she was from Argentina. I had another one from Ireland. Yeah, and I traveled a bit. I meet people from Italy, from French, from my God, Japan, Korea, China. It was really amazing. Yeah, and today I think I could improve, and I'm not afraid of to travel. And if someone asks me, "Hey, I have a job for you here in China. Would you like to go?" And I will say, "Yes, I go everywhere. I do everywhere because I can. I won't die because of you know because I don't know how to ask for food or water. Just let's go."
Very, very good. Was a really international class. So I have a personal question. What do you think about the difference between the education here and out there in Australia, in your perception, in your opinion?
In terms of structure, the labs, everything, it's perfect because it's I had the chance to do things that I can't do here because of we don't have that structure, the hospitals, the labs, everything was amazing. But in terms of how can I say to um, the how can I say I forget the subjects,
The
here
knowledge, the
yeah, the knowledge. I think
information.
yeah, we are more better than we know much more. I was watching a class in a day, and I thought, oh my God, I know about this. And the students there, they had a lack of the topic, and that's I think if we could connect our knowledge with the technology, the structure that they have, we would be greater. Because we are good. Brazilians are very intelligent, are very we're better than
Yeah, I
them.
believe. Yeah, I believe in that, and I'm very happy to listen it. And how about you, Ana Paula? If you want, I can
About,
repeat the question.
yeah, please. I'm a little bit lost.
How about the opportunity that the second idiom brought to you?
Oh, yeah. I love this topic about the opportunity and about to talk more than a professional way because here um, we are working with something and they can think that English just help us with our job, but it's not. English can help us with our personal life. And I realized this when I started to study English and to be the host here on TNT. And it gives me the opportunity to learn and to improve a lot of skills about my self-confidence. And I think this is the key for me. I will always say about self-confidence, about to know about yourself, to know what you are able to do, and to know and learn new limits. Because when you expose yourself to something that you don't know what will happen, an example today, we are here exposing ourselves. It's not easy. It's a challenge for everyone here. And we have no idea about who will appear in this meeting. We have no idea about the some questions that they can bring. And we are still here. Some months ago, I could think that I'm not able to do this, but English make me accept this kind of challenge because I'm learning with English that I am able, that my limit is not here. Maybe I will just know my limit when I arrive there, because when you arrive, no, no, I can go a little bit more. I can accept a little bit bigger challenge. Because for us, an example, me and Natalie, we are hosting TNT for me almost 6 months, and Natalie, I'm not sure 3 or 4 months. I don't know, but so I am used to know here to come here and talking in English, but to accept a challenge to be in a big congress as São Paulo Tech Week, it's not normal as I was used. So English makes me feel that yeah, I can accept. I can force myself to accept this and to face this challenge. So for me, the key is about self-knowledge.
Yeah, yeah, very good, very, very good. And how about you, Rafaela?
Yeah. In learn English helped me more be confident and courage because this is a new language. It's very difficult for me. The whole process is very, very important because I need believe myself, believe with I can do this. It's very important for me.
Yeah, I think you are being very brave because you are exposing your knowledge, your lack of kind of lack of knowledge in English, but you are trying with us, alive on YouTube.
Yeah.
So congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Um, So let's go to the 5 question. You can start, Rafaela. How did the English help you to develop personal and professional skills?
Yeah, yeah, it's quite on hard, you know. Uh, I see myself and with fluent English make my post graduation or master abroad. You know, I don't know, say because it's 5 years, but I believe this.
I agree. Sometimes the language make you do more confident, you know,
Yeah,
and with initiative that you can do, you really can do the steps, you know, in front of face the situations. That's very good. It's a personal and professional skills. I think it's a kind of transversal knowledge, you know. It's
yeah.
both. It's personal and professional. Very good. Very good question. Thanks, Rafaela. And how about you, Natalie?
Can you repeat the question, please, Angel?
Yes, of course. How did English help you to develop personal and professional skills?
Well, in the professional terms, as we talked before, I think I now I feel more confident and capable to get and accept different opportunities. Like, for example, in um, my friend my friends here in the masters of the PhD, um, just a few of them know English, you know, and I think I'm a little bit with advantage because you know if something happens, I can help them or I can accept any opportunity. It's a good skill to improve. And in the personal terms, especially here in Yaprandi, I've learned to be more confident because it seems not, but I'm a little bit shy. I have never thought myself, oh my God, I'll be live on YouTube. And now I'm here at the São Paulo Tech Week talking English with you guys from different parts of Brazil. And you know, I feel it's I feel that I'm improving myself. I'm talking with people. I'm holding meetings. I think especially in this year after I discovered the EAPND and TNT, it was like my life just changed, you know, in another way. You know, it seems like I'm another person now. Yeah, I'm really happy to be part of this.
Very good answer. I'm very happy. Um, and I think it's about you said very interesting stuff that, you know, in the research life, you have to face the situation, you know, have to be more international. And all the high level knowledge that we have in the world is in English. The high impact papers is in English. It's in English, and well, but it's very good you saw about the personal, you know, skills as well, because I sometimes I think I have reflects with myself that our generation is it's a bit, you know, is a bit how can I say, it's a bit shy in terms of, you know, to real face the situation. And when you know another language, you know, it's a huge challenge that we are overcoming now. uh, Everything's changed because everything, you know, become possible, you know. It's sometimes make it seems like it's an easy stuff, you know. And I really believe in this, in the personal result of the learning English process, you know. It's very good. And Ana Paula, how about you?
Yeah, I think when Natalie said, after English, I feel I'm another person, I realized that, yeah, I am another person after English. And I think that you are not limited anymore. You can contact and learn everything. And I think this learning process makes you, I don't know, you get more responsible about the things, the life. You can share opinions, share ideas, and met people that you have no opportunity if you don't know English and if you think that's not important. Um, this that we are doing today makes me feel that, yeah, it's more than just English. I realized that this I think 4 months ago, that to learn English for me is more than the knowledge, it's more than the language, it's more than the idiom. It's about to improve myself, to accept challenges. And I think this is too important to change this idea that Angel said about our generation, about our friends, that we are in a comfort zone. And if you really want to go out of the comfort zone, you need to face the challenge and affect it.
Sorry. Very good. Yeah, Mika, we are feeling the changes. You know, it's very good to see that we can see the English applied in our career, and it's very good to feel the sensation. You know, to see through, to see to think that you can go forward. Very good. And you can start the last. No, no, not the last question yet, but you can start almost the last question. How do you see the relation with English in 5 years, Ana Paula Batalha?
Oh my God, in 5 years, it's completely different than our first question. Um, I have a personal goal that I really want to achieve with English. It can seem idiot for you and make no sense, but it's something that I really want. And I think English just makes sense when what you want makes sense for you. An example, to travel abroad. Okay, I've already traveled abroad and I'm talking in English there. So it's not a challenge for me anymore. It's not something that I want to achieve. Of course, I want to improve, but it's not my dream anymore. But I want to achieve the goals that in 5 years, oh my God, I can see Ana Paula making a presentation in a scientist presentation more than 30 minutes because it's a really challenge for me because it's a hard vocabulary. It's not something that I am used to talk about. I'm used to read about it, to write about it, but it's completely different when you are the responsible for when you are really the presenter. And the other thing that I really want to be able to do is watching films without subtitles. It's a big challenge for me. And it's something that I think, oh, Ana Paula, why do you want to do it? It will help you, really help you in your life. Maybe no, but it's something that I want to be able to do. So for you it can make no sense, but for me it makes sense. And I am working hard for this. I'm trying to improve because I think when you create a goal and you work to achieve this goal, it makes the learning process making sense. Because if you are just learning, okay, I'm trying to learn. If you don't know where you want to arrive, you are walking without one a trial, you know. So I think when I create this goal, it completely makes sense to me.
Oh, amazing. I think we at work with research and science, dreaming in, you know, have an idea and start to write. This work aims to show how this and how that, very fluently in terms of writing, you know, the writing flowing is very, it's a dream. And how about you, Natalie? How do you see your relation with English in 5 years?
Yeah, it's a hard question. But before I answer that, I would like to add, because Ana Paula said about the goals, and I remember when I was in the English course, I didn't have goal. I was just going there, and that made the process boring, you know. But now that we know the importance and we have the goal to improve ourselves in the professional and personal terms, it really makes sense. It's amazing. Yeah. Now, just to answer the question, oh my God, what's the question? I forget.
Yes, no problem. How do you see your relation with English in 5 years?
Okay, let's do that. As I said, told you, I'm a little bit like a dreamer. I dream big, and I see myself working abroad, married, and working. I don't know where yet, maybe Germany, but yeah, that's where I see myself.
Yeah, very good. I'm a dream man as well, you know. We are we're thinking the same. Rafael Rezende, how do you see your relation with English in 5 years?
I confunded the questions, but now I want in 5 years, um, I fluent in English because it's very important for me. So I dream this.
Yeah, yeah, we have all the whole life to be fluent because we are learning, anytime and there's no end. So the question, there's no more question, but I have a secret question, very secret question. Uh, we are showing that the to learn English is very good, is very fun, and we are enjoying the process of learning English. So I would like to ask, what you think is the main point in terms of learning? Because sometimes we see that to learn something new is very boring and hard, and we are showing that it's very good to learn English at least. So I want to know what you think about this process of learning English or learning a language and enjoying the process. You can start, Ana Paula.
I was thinking about this and I want to say sorry, but I need to add something in Portuguese. There is an expression that says, se você não sabe para onde você vai, qualquer lugar serve. Você não sabe para onde você está indo, qualquer vento te leva. And I think exactly the same when we are talking about learning something. An example, when you are learning a dance, in the end of the year, you have the presentation of the dance. So all the year you are working and you are learning. To the end of the year, you present your dance. If you are, an example, studying some subject, in the end of the semester, you need to apply and test. So you are studying to apply this test. And the English process just you will just learn when first you need to want, because my story and Natalie's story say that if you don't want to learn, if you think that it's not important, just don't go there because you will not learn. It's part of your brain. You need to dedicate your brain on this, dedicate your energy on this. So first of all, you need to think that it's important and you need to want this. And the second one is create goals and create places that you need that you want to be there. So for me, these two goals are so simple. And I was thinking, oh my God, Enda was asking about 5 years. I think I can achieve this goal in 6 months because I was looking for my last 6 months, and oh my God, look for me, look for where I am. Come on, Natalie, you can do more than this in 5 years. So I think when you are always challenging yourself, your learning process will be more flexible and more, I don't know, it will make sense for you because you will be running out of your goal. You'll be trying to achieve this goal. So for me, it's this. First of all, you need to want to learn, and second one, to create goals and to fight to achieve this goal.
Very good. Exactly. Exactly. I totally think the same. And how about you, Natalie?
Oh my God. Can you repeat the question, please? Okay.
Oh my God, was a very secret question. I don't remember. So it's about how do you think it's we are showing that it's fun, you know, it's good to learn English, but to know something new is very hard. Why do you think? What's the reason, you know, that makes us to very happy learning English, you know, in a you know in when it's very hard to know something new, because we are showing that's very fun, it's very happy to
Mm-hmm.
be to learn in the process, but for the almost people, you know, it's very hard and boring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's just like Ana Paula said, it's about the goals. When I was, studying, when I was a teenager, I didn't have any goals, so I was just doing that. But now I realized that the things that make sense for me, what makes me happy, and what I want to achieve in the next years. And I would like to share just a personal experience, if I, you know, it's also about the aprendi, about the pandemic. At the beginning of the pandemic, I had about a not really good process, mental health problems, and I started questioning myself. My God, my life is not good. Am I doing? I don't have goals. I'm just doing this stuff, just working. But after I discovered TNT and I started to share my experience with you guys, and knowing that everyone have has like problems, and life is not that good. No, sorry, life is hard, but life is good. And yeah, I started to make more plans, to realize that I'm doing this PhD because I want to be this. I'm studying English because I want to do this. When you put goals, you you kind of get, I don't know, like energy that is inside you, but sometimes you don't know that you have this, and things can start to be maybe easier for you, and life become better. Yeah, that's all.
Very good to listen. And how about you, Rafaela?
Okay, I agree with Ana Paula. So, can I resume the question in one word?
Yeah,
Resilience. All
very good one.
process, this is resilience for because it's boring sometimes, but all process is very good. Is help me a lot. So resilience.
Very good one. Very good word. Yes, I totally agree with you all. You know, it's for me, it's a bit more about friendship sometimes. You know, I can sometimes I know about the life of the another person, and I never saw, you know, personal. So it's very good to share the same tiny legs, the same tiny fears that we have in the process, so it it makes us connecting more closely. So it's very good to feel the sensation that we are increasing together, you know, being strong together, learning about each other together. And it's very good to have the sensation. So this conversation is being amazing, but our time is running out very fast. And I would like to ask, does anyone have any question and want to make some point, bring something, some reflection?
No, I think there is no questions, at least for me. I just want to say thank you to everyone to accept this challenge with me, especially to Natalie that create the idea about this topic, and to São Paulo Tech Week also, to the opportunity and the Aprendi as well. And then in the last but not least, our host today to accept this challenge to conduct us during this talk.
So, Natalie?
Yeah, I just would like to thank you, the girls, because you are brave. We are brave to be here, putting our face on YouTube, talking English, and yeah, it's amazing. And also, thank you, Adel. You are amazing. It's always good to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Like to. Uh, and you, Rafaela?
Yeah, I just thank you for all for this here, and I wonderful this.
You can send kisses as well.
Yeah, I
If you want.
I send kisses for my friends on YouTube and you.
Very good.
Yeah, they are making like a party there. If you want, just see the comments here.
Very good. So to finish, I would like to say some words. First of all, thank girls for the opportunity. I'm sure that you will have a good future in their lives, and amazing and wonderful and bright. And I really admire you. Um, for the challenge. I can now I can see that the girls is conducting the Aprendi very wonderfully. So the girls run the world. That's it. So thanks. So for the people that is watching us on YouTube, follow us on the social media, check our website eaprendi.com and schedule a meeting. Let's go to the learn a second language, a third language, a fourth language, whatever language or skill that you want. The next year we are back and we are waiting for you. That's it.